Philadelphia. My name is Jared Jackson. I want you to know that I am a Jewish professional, but I also come from intermarriage. My parents are intermarried. And my venture, Jews and All Jews, which is placed back here in the corner with a nice shirt over there, we do programming for people who are products of intermarriage, who have made conversions, and who were adopted as children or adults. Some people are adopted as adults. And we do programming to bring them closer to Jewish community. We also do professional development days and trainings in order to better help outreach professionals and clergy, some of you are in the room, to better get to this demographic that will be 50% of the Jewish future. I would welcome any conversations, any questions that you have, any concerns, hopefully questions. I'll be right over here. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Todd Baleson. By show of hands, who here likes trees? Right? And who here, also by show of hands, would like to see young people more engaged in synagogues and other religious institutions? Right? I think I'm in the right room. Good. Steve Jobs says that people only remember 3 things. So the first one is we can engage young people. The second one is that greening and communicating in the right way can bring young people to synagogues and other religious institutions. And the third thing is that on June 23rd, we're having our first event at Rodef Shalom. It's going to be a very vital evening, proceeds from which will fund a tree planting at the Bruger Early Learning Center later this fall. I look forward to talking with you all later tonight. Thank you.
Stress. We each have our own response to this word. As a yoga teacher, I see students learn to manage their stress. As a Jewish educator, I see the recipe for a balanced life inherent within Jewish tradition. I'm Michal. My venture Deep Breath Baking weaves together, it's an experiential workshop, weaving together the challah baking instruction with yoga practice, offering the participants to take the lessons out of the kitchen, off the mat, and directly apply them to their daily lives. If your community could use a healthy dose of relaxation, balance, and connection, I'd be very pleased to speak with you about how Deep Breath Baking could be your perfect solution. Thank you.
Hello, hello. Have you ever felt alone? Do you know how it feels not to be able to connect to your neighbors, or not to be able to feel at home in the country where you live? This is how so many Russian-speaking Jews who live in the United States feel. Thousands, literally thousands and thousands of them who live here, right here in Philadelphia. My venture, Davai Association, just Davai, is a social educational organization, nonprofit for Russian-speaking young professionals residing in the greater Philadelphia area that tackles this problem through various programs that are sponsored by Jewish Federation, JRA, and so much more. If you'd like to find out more, please see me right over there. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Danielle Selver, and I have a bit of a confession to make. I love Shabbat. Shabbat is inspirational, social, fun. It's a weekly check-in with your friends and your family, and also with yourself. My venture, the Shabbat Project, seeks to create Jewish Shabbat experiences for young adults that are as diverse and as unique as we are. Like a campside Shabbat or a seaside service on the beach. And the goal is for you to take the best of these experiences and bring them home to your own Shabbat tables. So all I'm asking from you tonight is to think about giving Shabbat a try. I think you'll like it.
My name is Evan Levitt. My venture is Common Ground. I just have a question. How many people are following the news about Israel and the Palestinians? Can anybody imagine if Bibi Netanyahu and Mahmoud Abbas were actually friends? Because that's what we're getting at. At Common Ground, we put together trips for Jewish, Christian, and Muslim teens to go to Israel together. We've had a trip, it was a huge success. We had philanthropists in our community fund this trip, and it was amazing. Personally, I'll never forget standing at the Western Wall with a group of Jewish, Christian, and Muslim teens.
We want to keep doing this on an annual basis. Love to talk to you about it. My little booth is right over here to watch our little documentary, and I'd love to answer any questions. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Dickens. I'm the co-founder of Welcome to Your Home. Now imagine, no more family get-togethers at the holidays. All of a sudden, your child decides that they no longer want to follow the values and traditions that you instilled in them growing up. All of this due to differences in religious observance levels. Now, at Welcome to Your Home, we believe that this tension that can rip through families is caused by a breakdown in communication, and we can help. Come to my table and we'll help you help us. Help you.
There are 268 health and nutrition programs available to confuse and mislead. Rejuvenation uses the laws and traditions that have guided our religion for millennia. That's not a fad. I can provide easy, effective, and sustainable information that uses Judaism itself to transform your health.
Hi. My generation of Jews finds and creates alternative ways to engage in Judaism and community. My venture, Cafe Olam, is a brew pub, a live music performance venue, and a co-working space that fosters community in Philadelphia. I have a series of programs coming up. My biggest one is my kickoff party, which is June 16th. I'd like to invite you to my table, which is over here on the side, so that you can come receive your invitation and ask me any questions. Thank you so much.
Imagine a Philadelphia with a population that is 100% literate. Here in our community, we have an amazing opportunity to help make this happen, an amazing group to help make this happen, retired Jewish educators. I'm Sarah Landman, a 6-year teacher in Philadelphia and founder of the Uniting Through Literacy program. My program unites experienced educators, disadvantaged students, and their parents through a year-long curriculum which teaches families how to read together. So bring your reading skills, bring your educator friends, and help make a difference in the literary life of a Philadelphia family. Woo!
Good evening, my name is Randy Schultz. I'm the founder of the American Israel Business Lab, fondly known as AWOL. And what the Business Lab is meant to do is to help Israeli clean energy companies commercialize in the United States. So some of you might know that in August of 2010, just about 10 months ago, the federal government designated Philadelphia a strategic hub of clean energy development at the Navy Yard specifically. So on June 1st, we take office space and we will be the American Israel Business Lab serving as the liaison between the GPIC hub, which is the DOE, the Department of Energy initiative, and the Israeli clean energy community. So this is a business opportunity, for-profit venture. I invite you to come and learn more about what we're doing. There's a virtual component and a physical office space component, and I look forward to speaking with you more about what I'm up to. Thank you very much.
Wow. I spent the last 5 months with these fellows, and I'm still impressed every day. So I really hope you all are as well. Let's give a round of applause for all the fellows. My name is Rose Berkowitz. I'm the executive director of Tribe 12. I'd love for you to come and talk to me. You can learn all about the fellowship and all the different things that we do. But right now, what I'm going to ask is for our fellows, they're going to go to their booths. You guys can head over there. And now we're at the most important part of the evening. The most important part is your opportunity to meet these fellows, to learn about what they do, and to find out how you might want to get involved. So what we have around are these social capital notes that Lisa is passing around right now, that if you don't have them, you can grab them from her when you get up. Please take some of these, please walk around the room, meet the fellows, and we would ask you to try to give one of the fellows at least one of 3 things. 1, some advice. Is there advice that you can give them on their venture? 2, a connection. Is there a connection you can create for them to help them succeed? And 3, hey, maybe a donation, in-kind donation, a monetary donation, something that you can give to them. But please, spend this time, like I said, the most important time, meet them, find out who they are, find out how they're going to be, changing our Jewish community. Thank you very much. Please take the time.